then, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Rosh and Saku, and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations. And of course, the air vent starts up right now.
You need it for your investigation skills. It's like investigative air.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Just 1 second while I put my switch back, I was swapping codes with Coco.
Yes. I want to be Coco's friend too. Best friend.
You are fated to that.
I will
Woo!
have to. Whoa, okay, wow. I was gonna say I'll have to fight him for it, but I guess not.
You
Jeez!
can have multiple best friends, didn't you know?
You're also fated.
Can't believe we're 2 minutes into this episode and I've already been friend cocked.
If we have the same freight rush, that means that you and I are also going to be best friends. Yeah.
Excellent. The Triforce?
I was just going to say that. Oh my god. Such good.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's get started. So, you think that all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then, to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant. Why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
Something in your DNA, maybe?
That's one of the most awful statements I've ever received, and that's saying a lot.
What should I use, the crossbow or the sword?
Crossbow, you never see it coming. Hey, someone say something!
Crossbow. I mean, Larry. Are you seriously trying to submit this? Not as a confession, but as a testimony?
So what if I am? Is there something wrong with that? My claim is a claim, claiming my claim. Do you have a problem with that? Thank you. Oh god, I have to do her voice again. So it was you. You're my stalker. But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who's wholly focused on one man and one man only. As long as Edgifu is alive, I just can't drop him. Earlier I was tempted for the wolf man, love for my dear Edgifu. Stay completely true to my Edgifu for the rest of my life. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
No, it's okay. You can take her. It's fine.
Sheena? Sheena, I'm scared. So it's
You're on your own. I can see when I'm outmatched. You are such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all-around completely vastless man.
I thought I heard something ominous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. I believe there is nothing further for me to prove at this point.
Of course you still get something to prove. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy.
Proof, you say?
Remember, Edgy? Everything is evidence in court, right?
You mean evidence is everything in court, Larry, but I understand your point.
In this game, everything is evidence in court. Yeah, see, I'm totally a pro at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I'm totally a pro at this now.
Very well, if you wish to see the evidence. Then let me show you the last piece of evidence you'll ever wish to see. That was ominous, Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
Then he takes the crossbow off the wall.
Yes!
Say goodnight, Larry.
So you think that all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy?
Well, I have been saying that for a while now. After all, if not for that, then for what other reason did you wish to go down the chimney? It's not like you were trying to visit Morg.
You can't say that without any evidence. That's against the rules, Edgy. Wow, that's not how I expected him to sound, and I feel like I've said that before. Thanks for keeping the prosecutor in line for me, Mr. Suspect.
I prefer the rush stub when it comes to Lang.
Me too.
I have the evidence, and if you wish to see it that badly, I can introduce you two.
Ah, but it's not good to keep them waiting, my subordinate. Hurry and show them already.
Lies, always, Edgy.
Well, if you wish to lie, then by all means continue. Because I am ready to expose your lie at a moment's notice.
You won't get the better of me. Now, let's see. Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick.
Was the smoke coming from the chimney really that thick?
You bet! It was so thick I had tears pouring out of my eyes. It was a mess.
I see. You do realize you've just confirmed for us your chimney escapade.
What? That's totally unfair. You tricked me, Edgy.
Hardly. You simply have yet to master how to counter this cross-examination technique.
Well, what I just said was a slip of the... No, I mean, I said the wrong thing. Besides, isn't this what you really meant to say about what I did tonight? It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech.
I'm not quite sure how you could mistake that actress for this lady.
Oh, Edgy Poo, are you staring at me? Are you finally succumbing to my feminine charms?
I should think the Steel Samurai is the one who should know about your charms.
What? Me? Edgy, what are you trying to do to me?
Just trying to make my ship sail, bruh.
Yeah, don't king shame, Larry.
Nothing. Simply that the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess are husband and wife.
No,
In
I'm
my
not
head
knowing
canon.
that. Is my poor little Edgy Poo jealous?
If you could please drop that line of discussion right this instant.
Lang and Franziska are like staring at each other, and like every time they look, they're like beginning to laugh, so they keep looking away, but then they keep catching each other's eye. You can't take this mental image away from me. Like in this moment, they're not allies, but they're sharing a joke. But Edgy, I told you I already have 50.
Speaking of Mindy, exactly what kind of woman would you say she is?
Edgy, are you seriously telling me you don't know who the Mindy is? She's just like what her name means. She's super sweet with a great smile. I don't mean to brag, but she's one of the troupe's fastest rising stars.
Interesting.
Oh, but you're seeing a woman like that is what made you late to the speech. Huh? Gosh, you too! Why is everyone out to make a suspect out of me? Look, all I can say is this. I was late to the speech. Then, to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant.
Hold it!
Leave me alone.
I suppose you might be correct, in a small way.
What do you mean by that?
Besides being a suspect in a murder, there are a few other things you are a suspect of.
I have 2 inches. Is that right?
We were singing a song about you, Larry, but I won't say how it goes.
Oh, not you too, Francie. You're trying to stalk me, but I won't let you intimidate me like that.
Holy crap. Lady, put down the sword.
Look, I already told you, Miss Oldbag, I wasn't after you. I was trying to see Mindy. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, can I just arrest this guy already?
I completely understand how you feel, Agent Lang.
Wait, please listen to what I have to say.
If you have a serious assertion to make, then I'd consider listening, however.
No problem. I'm gonna put on. Sorry. No problem. I'm gonna put all I've got into this, so listen good, okay? But why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
Hold it!
Shame fetish. Or, Larry, this is the final point you wish to make.
You got it. I've caught out all the energy I have and told it to you with all my soul.
In that case, allow me to take that soul and break it. What, Edgeworth?
What, Edgeworth?
Yes, we'll stamp it under our feet until it's been ground to fine powder.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Find out. If you really put all your soul into that, then you're ready for what's coming, right? In place of the Honorable Larry, I offer my soul to you.
Edgeworth takes it!
Larry, come out from behind there and face this like a man.
You're scary, my Lee.
This whole testimony is one giant confession of all that he's done tonight. He's practically begging me to show why he bothered to put himself through all of this.
Oh, you think I... Sorry.
That's just what Edgeworth hears. He actually doesn't know what Larry's talking about.
Whatever the fuck he's saying, I don't know. Press him to
I'll just show him some
find out
things
what it
and-
is.
Yeah.
Larry, I found this lint in my pocket. Do you think it means anything?
Oh my god, you're right. I did it all. Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter.
Why are you showing that thing to me?
Venti, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your loving night. Well, isn't that just romantic?
But you weren't able to descend on her from above, were you, Mr. Loving Knight?
Please don't make me do that again. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
Objection!
You can pretend to be ignorant all you'd like, but it's written right here. Larry is a poo-poo head. That's what it says.
Oh my god, that's what it says.
It does.
That is what it
We
says.
weren't even looking for that.
This letter proves that you are not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you are attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit. What part of this letter shows the person Larry had intended to meet was Mindy?
Shit, M and I.
Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is, if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again.
What are you talking about? Speak English!
You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy to the average eye.
Stop picking on me. So embarrassing! There. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, aren't they?
Right, Sheena?
Punch. Where are you? I miss you.
Aww.
Oh, he needs her.
For punching. But that will have to wait until we're off of this crime scene. Hey, save me from the scary man.
I'm the scary man. He's the nice man. Sure, if you're willing to make amends, starting with your incredibly embarrassing mistake.
That wasn't me.
Come again.
It's a fake. Somebody's out to get me, so they made that fake letter. Deception.
Accept your defeat graciously.
But you guys are being so mean.
Hold it!
Penmanship analysis.
That.
No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Ergo, all we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a sample of yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter.
Thing of I.
Don't worry, Larry, it's not all that conclusive. It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight.
That is a character's name from these frickin' games, isn't it?
Probably.
Be like LUV and then
Yeah.
INGNITE.
That's what Larry's gonna call his child in the future. You've already graciously... Yes. Don't do that, please. You've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting.
Take that!
Ta-da. This autograph and our mysterious letter. If we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our questions soon enough.
That dryad's gonna compare it.
That's his job. Confess now, Larry, to your miserable failure.
I'm so hungry. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right in the head, Edgy.
So he finally confesses.
I saw the Pink Princess being carried around the stretcher and got worried, alright? I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctors wouldn't let me in. So what choice did I have? It was the chimney or bust, Edgy.
Your mind jumped from the door to the chimney. What a criminally overactive imagination.
Wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. That way she would be so shocked when I came down through the chimney.
Except for the fact that the letter was an utter failure at conveying said sentiment.
I'm really sorry.
Larry, you may be a shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity.
I'll say what you really feel, Edward.
No, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Anyway, that's my eulogy.
However, I always knew you weren't the killer. I told you to trust me. Because at the very least, I can attest to that about you.
Edgy. You're...
We've lost a lot of valuable time because of you. In any case, I believe we can say that we now know exactly what happened. Mr. Larry Butt sought to climb down the chimney. Not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door.
Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although I still find it a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends.
Yeah, me too.
But the suspicion that the guy over... But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet. So don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay? Oh! What? Hey! What? Edgy! What does the Wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet? You didn't get
You
your
mean-
inside.
Sorry, my internet went strange. He means the murder weapon. Larry, did you forget? There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head.
That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect, after all. We may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night. But the bloodstained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene. As long as no satisfactory explanation for that. This wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite.
Larry, only dolphins can hear you.
I know, I'm trying to summon them to save me. Edgy, that guy, he looks like he's seriously about to take a bite out of me. And I'm not Saku! I wouldn't be into that!
I'm well aware what he's into. And you should be as well. That this upcoming battle will be cruel. You should be well aware.
Thanks to the cooperation of our lovely bumbler.
I'm sorry. My screen froze and it said thank you for your cooperation of this lovely bum.
Just smack Pedro's rump. Nice. I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you've got.
I don't do fistfights. I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon.
Where's Gumshoe when I need him? I need him to fight for me. Where is he?
Remember that time I paid you to have a fight, Gumshoe? Well, the time has come again.
Aye, alright. Just let me... line up my 10 weapons of mass destruction, kisses his knuckles.
That's so cool, Gumshoe. But the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. This will be a high-stakes gamble.
Gumshoe wouldn't hear it as fight though, he'd hear it as flight and he'd be like, oh right, what airline should I be looking into, Mr. Esper?
Oh. I mean, yeah, he does make him do everything, so. But this is one game I can't afford to lose. Why, Larry? That's what we all want to know.
Yeah, exactly. I was the one who found the body of the victim, Damask II. Beside him was the samurai sword, glittering red, and offering up the scent of blood. It was supposed to be in the Seal Samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner, the suspect Larry Budson, here too.
Isn't it a bit far-fetched to accuse somebody simply on the basis of ownership?
And with that,
I accused you. Oh, sorry.
we went things right here. Thank you, folks, for joining us. And I apologize. Ending things a little early because for some reason I've been dropping frames, so apologies for that.
See you guys soon.
Yeah.